All right, so I have a really peculiar message for collective, and this is something that you would already feel. Okay, that's your sign because I don't need anybody like coming for me or anything like that. This is something that you would already kind of be aware of. And I felt really weird about this channel, but that's what makes this fun. So I'm gonna go on ahead and navigate this and work through the discomfort of it. I feel like it doesn't sound as good. This is something that just needs to be lived, but I'm putting it out there because there's somebody out there, even if it's just one person that needs some kind of perspective, um, some kind of mirror. So allow me to be that for you. Collective, you may be in a partnership where it's like things are great, but there's like a gap in needs being met. Um, Also, staying up all night is very significant, and I feel like a heart space, like expansion, like a heart chakra expansion, is very significant. Like you've been feeling, I don't know, like a funny feeling in your heart space, like not pain, but I guess maybe this kind of discomfort, I guess I would call it. Um, and also ascension, like you guys have been like growing relentlessly, okay, relentlessly, like nothing is stopping your growth, and I think that's also plays a role this into this message, because you're with somebody that really does love you, and I feel like you see like the humanity in them, the soul within them, but they're not, and they may even like understand, like how you're watching this video. I'm assuming I'm not like the only channel that you watch. um so yeah, like these types of videos, like you watch them, like you get them, you understand them, and you're connected on a deep level with your spirit team, and like you're into that stuff, like you get it, you understand how this construct works. And I just get the vibe that maybe the person that you're with, like they know there's more out there, but if they were to watch videos like this, it may still be a little woo woo for them, or like the deeper they go into it, it might like make them uncomfortable to a point where it's like they need to kind of turn away from it. And it's not even in like an evil way, or like like it's not like that, but it's just like it makes them uncomfortable, like they're not completely there yet. And I feel like your role in this relationship is to show how normal it is, to kind of to show the metaphysical nature of of this world, the way that things work out for you, the way that people connect with you, the conversations that you have when you go out, and even the way that you think you operate when you are around this person. You have this supernatural essence about you, and this person can feel it, and it's like they're getting it in 4K now. Like they see it right in front of their face. It's undeniable, and it's like through you, it's like they, maybe not now, but like at some point they'll be more likely to open up to the metaphysical nature of this world, and to navigate it in not a third density headspace, and to have no fear because they had, or at least like be able to mitigate the fear and work through the fear because they had a literal walking, breathing, living example right next to them as a partner. And then for you, this is almost like you're going to be able to understand what type of partner it is that you actually desire. You're gonna, this is like a redefinition for love and how you want to experience love, your value system surrounding love. So even if there's like, so certain conflicts that may come up, I'm not, it's not anything like toxic, okay? Like it's not like toxic or anything like that, okay? Um but it's just like, just like normal conflict, normal discourse, I'll say. And this experience is helping you kind of like stabilize your vision when it comes to love. So I had a vision of like somebody, it's like you collective, your shadow is with, like I see the shadow of you, and this isn't like, you know, like evil low vibrational shadow, okay? Like this is just imagery. And then like you are like, and then there's like a version of you that's like observing this, okay? So it's like you're living in the moment, but this is your shadow. And then I'll say your higher self, or like your higher perspective, like your intuition personified, is, because again, like I feel like you already kind of like have a feeling that this isn't your like forever relationship, and that doesn't have to be sad, and that doesn't make you a bad person. You elevate through love. Love is an experience, you know what I mean? It's just, it's no different than like how friendships can come in. You guys hang out all the time, talk all the time, really love each other, but it's some friendships just aren't meant to last, and that's okay. That doesn't invalidate them, and it's really important for both of your stories to progress. And this isn't something that's going to have like a nasty ending. No, I get like just this growing in like two separate directions type thing. Like life is pulling you on two separate courses, but this is for you to experience. I'm not trying to create any future projections. But anyway, going back to the vision, so like your intuition personified, or your higher self, is like, you know, like just humongous, right? It's in like this, in this galaxy, like outer space type environment. And then I just see like a house, and then this shadow version of like you, and then your person. Now they look like, you know, a person. They're not a shadow or anything like that. They just look like themselves. And so like your intuitive body is just kind of like looking down, observing everything, watching you live. So another sign for this is that you've been feeling very out of body. Maybe you feel like you're living more in a memory than actually living in the moment. Like you're in control, like you're living presently, but there's almost this like out of body experience that you've been having. And recently you could have had like a deja vu moment, like a big one, or like just, I mean, I was gonna say, or like a moment that you feel like you've already seen before, which is literally deja vu. But I'm not getting like a, like That's So Raven, like deja vu. And it could be this, you know, but the way like, I'm not getting like a, like that type of thing. I'm getting just like you just experiencing a moment with this person, and just being like, yeah, like I see where this is going. Like I already like I just know where this is going type thing. It feels a bit more natural. Again, not negating like the That's So Raven like flash, like because sometimes deja vu be like that, but like I'm mostly getting just somebody that's really like like observational, which also gives more life to, again, like this visual I'm seeing of just like collective's intuitive body, just like observing everything, you know, extracting information, you know, seeing everything from like a higher perspective, gaining all the knowledge that they need from the situation that they're in with this person. And and then it's like at the end of this scene that your higher self is watching, it's almost like, so we like zoom out, like the focus zooms out from this like home space, this house space with you and your person. And it's like now it's you, like you are, like you become your higher self, you become your intuitive body. So now the focus is on you, like you're in the moment, okay? Like now you're in the now in your intuitive body. And the galaxy, kind of like space that I saw you in, is now like this beautiful like green grass. You could be at like a park. It could like, think like a just like a beautiful park, okay? Or like just a grassy space, okay? And you're like leaned up against this tree, and now you're not focused on this space. It's like now you have a light. I see a light in the shape of a person, like like kind of like falling from the sky, and then like kind of like landing on their feet right in front of you as you're like laying, like leaning on this tree. And then you look up at them, and then it's like you just see this beautiful like embodiment of like light, and then it kind of just fades away, and now you get the personification of what I only can assume to be your real lover. And I really feel like the situation that you're in is, I don't know if I already mentioned this, but it's to help kind of excavate the certain belief systems, regarding like love, maybe personal belief systems that were holding you back. Just you, it's really just like excavating certain belief systems that no longer support the individual that you are, and that's the reason why you ended up in this relationship, because you needed somebody that was able to tap into that for you. Does that make any sense? And I did say earlier that you are such a refined version of yourself that you need like the love that is going to be in your life. Like you need somebody to meet you where you're at currently, but there was just certain belief systems and maybe even certain behaviors regarding this like the love situation that needed to be dealt with, or that would have been triggered by a love situation. And again, not in a bad way, just like in a healthy way where you could like redefine what all of this means to you in a healthy way and from a balanced space, in order for you to kind of crystallize this new love frequency, so that this person can enter in your life. May make a separate video of how that goes. I don't have the specifics on it, but it's just the way that I'm seeing it. It's like now you're like at this new level, and this person that is like it's the fact that they even embodied like this light. It's going to help you learn. You're going to learn a lot in this relationship, but it's going to be a different thing. This person's going to really be able to show up for you in a way that you've not experienced before, but that you'll be open to, due to your like your recent experience with a love that wasn't a detriment to you. Whew. I hope that makes sense. I hope that was great. And yeah, and it's like this person, I see the person just like really warm demeanor, and you'll really be able to tell by the eyes. You'll feel very safe looking at this person in their eyes, and they'll feel very safe and comfortable and in looking in your eyes. It's like the communication that will happen between you two, just eye contact alone. It's like you guys will let each other know, eye contact alone, that you're safe. Like this is your home. Like you're supported. You have a true believer. I believe in you, and I know you believe in me. And you guys will help each other, but it's like build, I'm about to get emotional. It's almost like you guys will have this feeling of like, oh my God, like I'm happy. I'm happy I never gave up, because this is the love that like maybe even ever since you were like young that you envision. And like maybe you just got so sidetracked because like the world the world, there's so much going on in the world, and it's like affected people in so many different ways. And it's like we're all on this journey trying to find our way back to ourselves. And this is like one of those things where it's like you're gonna be so happy that you didn't stop, and that you didn't give up on like on like the partnership type of love. Oh my God. Okay, I think Oh, and then like the last part of this vision, it's like that image, that space that your intuitive body was like looking into it, like just kind of like fades away, you know? And it's not anything like harsh or anything like that. Like, I don't know, it just has like a very positive, like, it might be a bit bittersweet, but that bittersweetness is like a launch pad. It acts like it's like a launch pad into like, it's like that bittersweetness creates this space in you where you're like, yeah, it's possible. Like I can be happy and I can thrive in partnership. Love is a beautiful thing. And this person is super beautiful, yes. But understand that that's like a reflection of like how far how far you come. Like you couldn't, because this isn't a type of love that you'd be able to just bring in by accident or by like hating yourself, you know? Like this is a reflection of like how much you love yourself and how much like forgiveness that you've like, just the amount of forgiveness that you've like that you've done within yourself, and just like with making peace with certain situations, and even how you've shown up when you didn't have a lover period in your life, like how you've shown up for yourself and how you show up for others that aren't, you know, your lover, and even how you show up for your partner now. So keep living in the moment, keep doing your thing. Like, I feel like it's really hard navigating certain things sometimes when you feel like you have like an intuitive edge or like a psychic edge. It's really hard, and I'm personally still mastering this myself. But just live in the moment, and just be honest, you know, because this isn't something that's gonna pass you up. Trust me. That's the message. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.